lane.
Oh, I
Did,
mean, snap is open. I can totally see a snap fire mid for Team Cheeseburger that would kind of fix their damage issues in Chrono. Like it's a great pair up with the Void.
let's go. Last pick Puck for Team Meow. I fucking love seeing Puck games. Man,
Yeah, it's a decent
the
puck game.
finesse. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
decent puck game because he can jump the back lines. He can always take out the Rubik, the Dazzle. He also kind of makes Magnus's life a little hard. Like Magnus doesn't really like to jump in and get coiled. So like, yeah, I mean it's a decent puck game. But he has to be aware of the chrono at all times. That's the only thing.
But beyond that, right, it's really just the Rubik lift that has the instant counter potential to Puck. If the lift is used, I
Yeah,
think he most if it, with fast reactions he can deal with almost everything else.
they're lacking in short cooldown stuns. Definitely on the side of Cheeseburger, and like Puck can easily abuse that. And they do have a saving support in Venge, so even if he does get chronoed, if the Venge is outside, he'll probably still save the puck anyway.
Right. Last pick would be the mid laner, right? Would you say that, or would it be the off laner? Oh, it's coming through
The
already.
mid, I think.
Tinker mid.
Probably mid.
Someone's a filthy Tinker player.
Well, okay. I like that pick. Like, I mean, I don't think there's too much Tinker needs to be afraid of in this game. Like, the only heroes that can probably jump on top of him are Venge and Puck. Like, Venge can just swap him out of if he's badly positioned. Otherwise, it's just Puck who can get on top of him. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good Tinker game.
They paused the game. All right, that's why my game is bugging out. Oh, I
But I
disconnected.
am
Whoa,
worried
what?
about the long cooldowns coming out on the side of Team Cheeseburger. Like, I feel like they really can't take fights when this Void Chrono is down. Like, it feels like he has too many things to be afraid of during the. I don't know. He's probably gonna have to play a little passive. I think it's this time. It's probably gonna be Team Meow running at Team Cheeseburger.
I disconnected for a sec, but I think everything should be fine. Is I just DC? Give me a second.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, we have a couple of minutes. Somebody's taking a piss. I'm gonna read this copy pasta by Doctor Physicist. I don't know who. This name is familiar, but I'm gonna read this copy pasta. My name is Catnip. I am 25 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Bangalore. I work as a professional Magnus harasser in small Dota leagues. I don't smoke, but I occasionally play Pudge to piss people off. I'm in bed by 4 a.m., and I make sure I harasses my Dota teammates where they contemplate leaving the game. Is that true? How true is that,
Oh,
Catnip?
I mean, it sounds fairly accurate. The 4 a.m. part, yeah, I mean, not so much anymore. I'm becoming an old man, so the 4 a.m. part isn't really true. So I get knocked out pretty early, but yeah, the rest of it seems pretty true. Professional Magnus Harasser, yeah, I like that. I think that could be my new title.
Nice.
God, like we're getting treated to a Tinker and a Puck and it's just game two of this season bugs. Like we're just getting treated to a Puck and a Tinker.
Yeah, this is a very interesting game already, and I want to see this Rubik, man. I actually haven't been able to play with Nightly in some of the lobbies that I mean he fucking does it nightly, right? He seems to play nightly lobbies, so I'm interested to see how this guy plays Rubik. I love Rubik,
Fun
the hero.
Fun fact, Knightley has only ever been able to play Rubik in like three out of maybe 50 lobbies he's played because it's always banned against him.
Did you see DP's last puck match? It was like 17-0 or something.
Yeah, DP is coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
He wants to show that that last game was not him at his peak. Now, I think this game he's probably gonna get a lot more opportunity to be a pain in the ass. Like they have such limited catch on the side of Dire. Like I think this puck is gonna have fun.
Right, so let's take a look at the game. We have on the Radiant side, Team Meow, we have Cursitera playing the Witch Doctor, DP playing the Puck, Chiwi replacing one of the other players earlier, playing the Juggernaut and the carry, Pepe playing the Underlord in the offlane, and Shadow playing Vengeful Spirit. Shadow not the carry now, being replaced by Chi Chi. Looks like they swapped roles a bit. And can they please introduce Team Cheeseburger McJustinFeetFace?
On the Dire, we actually have Night Song playing a Faceless Void this time, which I'm very interested to see how this pick is gonna pan out. Um, we are seeing I have no enemies, our dear man Merlin playing the Magnus, Knightley on his renowned Rubik, and we have Tinker played by Eddie, and they've swapped out the man, the myth, the legend. Chewie is sitting this one out because he feels that game two is not worth his time. He's just literally sent his man Peppa Pig instead. Like Chewie just saying, "Yeah, you guys don't need me to take this game two." So sounds like a Chewie thing.
Right, so it looks like
He's
we
the guy.
have two bounties each on both
Who's on
sides,
TV.
and a TP's top. So which lane do you think is the most gonna have the most action?
I think we're going to see a lot of action from this bot lane with the switch up Juggernaut. It's a good combo. Again, Rubik with Magnus can also make a lot of plays if they can get some skewer back into the tower.
Shadow getting
I
clicked
think
up by
this,
Peppa Pig. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage from the Shadow Poison. The Poison Touch, my bad. From the Shadow Priest. Is it? What is it? What's this? Dazzle is the Shadow Priest, right? I don't know one thing, and I'm zoning out a little bit. Chat is asking me to read the part 2 of the copy pasta, but I'll do that when there's a bit of time. Peppa Pig getting clicked up by Shadow. Shadow goes down. Sorry, Shadow takes down Peppa Pig for first blood and goes down to Night Song on the carry Faceless Void. First blood goes to Team Meow. How do you see the mid lane
we,
going from here?
I think it should be a fairly even matchup. I think. I don't think both of them really dominate each other unless there's a huge skill mismatch. But um, yeah, I can see this Puck being more active just purely because he can gang the side lanes much quicker than Tinker.
And we see Shadow moving into the back towards LGGG's Tinker. Stun
He's
comes
from
through
the
with the magic
Tinker's
missile.
spell
The
slot.
illusory ult misses. No, it actually clips in a little bit. Black Grenade goes through. He has to be careful though, LGG, but technically LGG doesn't even have the cooldowns, but he goes down to Shadow. Very nicely done by rotation by Shadow here. And he solves up DP. DP finally getting the lane that he wanted.
DP is like, I think this game he's gonna like really show us what he's made of.
We actually
We
see
have the
Nightsong on the
most
top just punishing Pepe, Pepe for Shadow's movement to the mid lane. Massive creeps going into it as well. Looks like their lanes, the creep wave equilibrium is quite nice.
Oh, I think they've actually swapped up roles, right? Shadow was playing carry the previous game, and now he's playing the support, therefore.
Yeah. So
That's nice.
Chiwi
Something new.
is playing Chiwi. Not sure if this guy is Asian or not. But he's playing carry now. Yeah, the carry jugger.
Let's just pull up the last hits.
Magnus is leading it. I have no
Yeah.
enemies. Making enemies. Oh, we see Tepapi going down. Missed the kill. Actually, to Shadow in the Bounty Rune fight. But who got it? Shadow got the Bounty Rune too. Shadow making lots of things happen here. Very good position.
Yeah,
And I missed the kill. Another one. Merlin goes down. Chibi getting bombed by Knightley with the Blood Grenade and goes down to Knightley as well. Crimson Terror and Knightley trading it out, but both are low mana, no cooldown, no HP. Not really gonna cast
I
spells
mean,
at each other for now.
you're already kind of seeing it, like the changes that they've made to the lane. Like they've set themselves up to have much better lanes this time, and it's really paying off.
Yeah. Even Puck is kind of close to what Tinker is doing, and he's stacking this big camp right next to the mid lane. And Pull in the top safe lane. Typical Pull, and Pepe's trying to contest it, but gets touched by the poison of Dazzle. And this is a big problem, right? It stacks up and it's going to reduce his armor. Nightsong's going to do massive amount of damage. Pepe getting his health brought down really quickly. Can you throw the magic missile? He does. On to Nightsong. Nightsong time walks in instead and kills off Pepe. So Nightsong takes no damage. It gets a brief stun and Pepe goes down. Man, this is tough.
It indeed is tough, but I mean they're kind of. I feel like this Dazzle is gonna start causing more issues the more he gets levels in this Poison Touch. But yeah, I mean Underlord is just gonna have a much better game than that Beastmaster that he was playing last time. Like,
Oh, Courier goes down. A Shadow gets the Courier, but gets killed by Nightsong. So Nightsong right
and
now with 3-0, three kills.
we see some spicy tips coming out. Like he Shadow getting tipped by Nightsong could be an appreciative tip or a like not so appreciative tip. We will never know.
Thanks for the donation, Shadow. But this Courier kill actually holds back his treads here. The two items are in the Courier. The
Nightly
Gloves
is
of Haste and Vandal
slowly,
skin.
Nightly slowly making his way mid. Seems like he has some ideas about doing something to Puck.
This ward here on the right side of the Radiant lane showing a little bit of the movement of Nightly right now. It's in vision.
Yeah, I think DP knows. DP knows. He's going to go for the D ward now.
Oh, and Nightly counter figures it out, D-wards it, and gets the sentry as well. Heat-seeking missile, a bit whiffed by Teddy here. DP goes in! He gets lifted by telekinesis. But DP has no way out now. He only has a short phase shift level 1. Is he gonna go down here? GGG.
Oh, nice dodge.
Holy shit, DP really making the place out. 90 gonna run in though. Can he get the vision? No, he doesn't get the vision for the spells. DP
Beautifully
skin
played
of
by
his teeth.
DP.
High risk play though. He was trying to get the rune and loses most of his health for it and almost died instead.
I mean,
And we see Merlin go down here at the bottom lane, getting chased down by Teppa Pig.
these Morphling and Puck players, man, bugs, I tell you. Like, always getting out by the skin of their teeth.
90 pulling creeps at top. Wait, is this the play? Yo, they're gonna fight for this Wisdom Rune. All
Wisdom
the
Rune?
supports on the side of Radiant are here. 90's in big trouble. Can he get it in 5 seconds? No, he gets destroyed. Melody comes through. The 2 stuns on the supports. Man. But he did move the support across the map. I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna give much to Merlin here. Chiwi on the Juggernaut's already 1 level ahead. Has the spin.
Yeah, I think it's like I said, like this Faceless Void pick, like it could either go really well or really bad for them. Like, because I don't know, I feel like he doesn't have the easiest game. Like, I feel like Jug is just set up for a much better game this time.
Right. The carry matchup. Hit to hit though, carry in the late game. Would you favor Juggernaut or Faceless Void?
I think it would go either way, but I would say in this particular game, I would favor the Juggernaut simply because they have answers, saves for the chrono, and also I think they don't really have a real answer to holding this Puck down. Like they have to commit either RP or chrono to catch the Puck. Like, and that means Jug is gonna have a free time basically.
DP
Unless they
gets a
catch
call
both
off
of
on
them.
LGGG in mid, but LGG has the shield rune popped it from the bottle. Crusaterra's
Shield
TP'd in,
rune.
Melody comes out with the cask, bounces going through. The shield rune has completely just got removed, but Meldic's still ticking. Magic Missile comes through and holds him slightly under the tower, and the damage is enough to take him out. LGG's gonna take out the Meldic here. No, but DP finishes him off first.
Yeah,
Great movement and great
Team
spell
Meow is-
usage.
Team Meow is doing exactly what they have to. Juggernaut getting gone on. Yeah, Omni
Running on bottom.
Slashes.
He Omni Slashes the creeps to survive. No, it bounces to the creeps. Magnus skewers through the trees, gets a couple of trees. Nightly manages to click the Summit Healing Ward. Chibi is in a
Puck
bit
is
of
here.
trouble, but he goes back under the tower. Puck doesn't have his ult though.
Puck has come in.
Enough to deter this movement.
The
Saves his
supports
carry.
are also moving bot. Supports are moving bot, so we might see some pickoffs happen.
Right. We see the Medallion of Courage and Shadow. Shadow runs into Nightly, bumps the tree to him right around the trees. Curse of Terror comes in with the cask. Bounces Tempo Pick, bounces back to Nightly. Melodic on Nightly. Melodic gonna do a lot of damage after this if he doesn't heal up. Oh, nice. The Shallow Grave comes through with heal Nightly with just 1 HP here. And he goes down to DP finally. DP having 2 kills in the last few minutes. Merlin with Vanguard. Super tanky. I'm not sure if Shadow can take this trade. Coil comes back off cooldown. And he has more spells. Merlin goes down.
Oh my
Great
god.
play. DP here getting
This is
lots
beautiful.
of kills here. Phase shifts the rocket for good measure. No damage taken there. Great move by Team Meow.
Yeah. I mean, they can afford to do this, right? They're like their spells are like pretty low cooldown. They can just afford to run around the map. Like Tinker needs some items, but Puck can just do this all day.
Yeah, it's puck games for now until Tinker gets some items. But Tinker does have a very decent last hit advantage. Pepe getting gone on, puts his pit down. Is Night Song going to commit the Chronosphere for this? Firestorm is burning Pepe out, burning Night Song out, but Pepe he decides to stand down, trying to take out Pepe Pick. Tempo Pick, he gets his Shallow Grave, and Pepe
Okay.
goes down to Night Song. No Chrono committed. Thanks to the movement from Tinker here. More than enough damage. And the blink, by the way, by Tinker.
Pepe tried to shake his big Pepe in their faces, but they said, "No, sir, you're dying."
Dead Pepe. No big Pepe.
Yeah.
Nightly trying to get
Is
his
this
level 6 in the
Void?
mid lane.
Void is going for a Midas. What do you think about this pickup?
Man, I'm not sure about Midases nowadays in this patch. Like, you have such a big map. Might be better just get like more damage or movement and just farm the map. But I'm not exactly a carry player. That said, I really not am. I'm not a carry player. I haven't weighed the efficiencies of either items. I mean, for me, like Faceless Void is still like Mask, Maelstrom, Hero, right?
Yeah, I mean, he does have the Magnus to kind of accelerate his farm. Magnus is going out for a
Oh.
max and power build, so
Pepe gets lasered and rocketed. He puts his pit down with the Firestorm. LGGG loses half his health here. Oh, Chiwi comes from the background! He manages to get Chronosphere, but he does have his Blade Fury turned on. But that's not enough to save his life. Gets lasered and LGG TPs away. Does he have Pit of Malice in time? No, Pit of Malice doesn't get him. We see Coil coming out somewhere onto the Faceless Void. Stolen Coil from Nightly, but
Coil
lands on
misses.
nothing.
yeah, this
Pepe
Underlord.
actually behind enemy
I don't
lines
think
because
he
he was
cares
going after
about
LGG, but LGG is
Okay,
back
maybe he
after
does
TPing
now.
back to Fountain. Nightsong in massive trouble against the Shallow Grave. And will he die from this? No, he will not. Tepa Pick doing fuckloads of saving here. Now,
But Tinker's caught.
Tinker?
Tinker's caught.
he's Melodicked up. He's gonna die. Oh no, he
He
actually gets
probably
back to base, but will he heal up? Or will he actually heal enough to survive the Melodick? Oh, he's spamming the
No,
bottle.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
no
fine.
problem. Easy peasy. The coil already committed. And Shadow, it's way in deep. Trying to kill Nightsong. Nightsong really low, gets silenced by DP. DP comes in, finishes
Rubik
off
might go
Nightsong.
down.
Nightly in trouble as well. But we have Tepa Pick
Rubik-
right behind him. Tepa Pick with an inch of his life here, just like almost nothing. Chibi kills Merlin at the underside of the map, under tower. Okay. That's a freebie for
Underlord is
Chibi.
coming in. Can they catch this Tinker before he TPs out?
Oh, Tinker
Okay.
dies.
That doesn't
Nicely
feel good.
done.
As a Tinker player, that doesn't
What's
feel
that?
good.
The big male dick procs, right? Oh, tough.
You see the tips coming out for Cursed Terror. Like his team knows that he's doing good work.
But it's so tough, right? You get Melodic and you're just like, oh man, I can't blink, I can't play for the next 12 seconds. Otherwise, I'll just die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Shadow swaps Nightsong in
Back.
into the bounce. Cursed Terror. Holy shit! That's amazing coordination here. The
I love the
swap into
moves
the
these
cask.
supports are making with DP.
Yo, the stolen swapped into the regen pickup. DP orbs forward. Oh, the what's this dark portal
Underlord's
comes
here.
through. But DP, sorry, Nightly
Oh,
saved
the
by
front
the.
Tinker.
Nightly saved by Tepa Pick here. Nobody else dies so far. Stolen face shift. onto Rubik. Interesting to see almost every hero now is in the mid except for the carries. Pit comes out, hits Merlin and Teddy here. Oh, he skewers in Merlin. Almost gets the skew, almost get the RP off, but he got stunned by the magic missile of Knights with Shadow. Sorry, man, names are starting to blur. Can he survive?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does survive. He didn't actually need the shallow grave, but just in case. So we see the side of Team Meow right now with more health, but they do have Tinker on the dire side that can just go back and heal. Man, this is really action-packed, dude. This is... We saw this amount of kills in 30 minutes in the last game.
Yeah, I mean, this game is gonna be a lot more fun. I can tell this game is already gonna be more of a fun raid.
Yeah, no Naga, no Medusa AFK farming, but that's it, the carries are farming.
Oh, for sure.
We still see Pepe here with the highest last hits. He gets the pit onto Merlin. Merlin skewers him out. Rockets are coming through, but then reverses position and Shadow and DP comes in with the coil. Gets Maledict into the cask. Oh no, Teddy goes down. They reprioritize so quickly. And Swap goes into Merlin. Merlin gets stunned up. Chrono on 4! With the Firestorm, no, Firestorm is on the other side. Wait, is that a stolen Firestorm? That's not, right? No, that's not. Juggernaut comes out with the Omni Slash. Pepe goes down, Shadow goes down as well. Tipa Pick with the Grave on himself. He doesn't die. Chibi finally goes down after the Omni Slash usage. Man, that was a big Chronosphere. They're still chasing DP down. DP's in a bit of trouble. Gets zapped by Nightly. Followed through with the Illusory of Steel. Well, that's one way to chase the puck.
Yep. And you're kind of starting to see the Nightly show.
Oh, this is good stuff, dude. I fucking love. It's one thing to see good puck plays. It's another thing to see good Rubik plays on top of all these extra spells, right? And it's so cool when you're chasing each other with the Illusory Orb.
It is. I mean, I was worried for a second they might not have the damage once the Chrono was used, but yeah, I mean, they definitely do. I think Jug needs.
Sure if that was a stolen. That was a stolen Firestorm, actually. That was a stolen Firestorm into the Chronosphere. That's why it did so much damage. 4-man Chronosphere, 4-man Firestorm. If you look at the fight recap, we actually see Rubik doing the most damage in that fight.
It's pretty insane. Like, I mean, but again, if you know Nightly and if you played lobbies with him, this is him just doing.
We see LGG Teddy going down. They miss the Maledict, but the Death Ward goes through, kills him out. Do you know if Blood Grenade cancels Blink with the DOT?
I believe it should.
It should, right? This is like cheapest item, actually. Okay, we see Night Song gets swapped into the cask, but the cask doesn't bounce back to him. He gets out.
Maybe chat can enlighten us about whether Blood Grenade cancels.
Oh, we see DP waste the coil. Actually, didn't hit Tappa Pig. Tappa Pig graves himself, walks away. Yeah, hopefully chat can give us an information of whether Blood Grenade actually cancels TP, because if it does, right, then Tinker is in massive shit of trouble with just like a cheap ass item,
Oh yeah.
Until he gets his points into E with the defense matrix, but he has still, up to this point, he still hasn't had it. And the Blood Grenade.
Oh, they call the Magnus.
Magnus bottom. I missed that. We see Crimson Terror getting more and more kills here. It's a support. Crimson Terror 605 right now, highest kills on his team.
I mean, another thing I'm worried about is if Witch Doctor somehow manages to get his hands on an Ag Scepter, I don't know what answers Daya has apart from something good by Nightly.
Just steal it, lol.
Well, yeah,
Night Song runs
one
into
way
Chiwi here. Oh man. Okay, now there's a little bit of a lull. We actually, despite all this, with all the shit going on, we actually had like 2k advantage to Team Meow. It's very small in what, almost 20 minutes.
Tinker has not had the best start to this game. He's kind of had some unfortunate deaths.
Nightly is 1,200 gold below Tinker. You look at the net worth, like Nightly's really close to Tinker.
Yeah, but I mean, the good news is if you're a Tinker player, you just need one good fight and you'll be back in the game. Like, just because of how much damage you do with your spells. But yeah, he can't afford to get caught out by this Vengeance Witch Doctor again. It seems like they've always caught him out.
I really like this ward on the right side of the bottom tier 1, the dire tier 1,
Yeah,
where Terra placed. This is actually a really top tier ward in my opinion. Because a lot of people like
oh, yeah.
in this areas. Oh, we see
Juggernaut
the
is gonna find a lot.
the wave of
Oh,
terror go through. The cast goes through as well. It's bouncing between Merlin and Knightley. Merlin getting taken down by Melodic. I don't think he'll die, but that's still gonna take a lot of damage. And Greaves, now the team Meow is just full HP and full mana.
They might be
They
looking
still
for
have
a
all the
fight here.
ults.
Chrono,
Yeah, I'm
Chrono's
pretty
up.
sure. Oh, you see Teppa Pig actually spots the ward for a second. Teppa Pig dewards it. Yeah.
I really hope Shadow doesn't get caught in the Chrono, because if he does, it's gonna be
Oh, I
most
believe
painful.
Merlin here missed the skewer, the blink skewer. And double man, two man chrono here almost catches Terra as well. But the swap goes through. Nightong gets pulled out. Pepe goes down though. And two man coil. Merlin is stunned. The cast goes through onto Nightong. Nightong gets
He dies.
the stolen coil onto DP from 90. 90 dies though. But all the damage is done. 90 has done so much from the support role, taking out and locking down the enemy mid laner. Terra, the last man surviving this fight, falls down tonight. So
Jug, meanwhile, farm.
indeed,
He's a big farmer.
big farmer, you say?
Yes, some spicy content on the cast. Don't ban me. Don't ban me, mods. Don't ban me, admins.
That's
I
a
hope
name
Walk
that's
is
kind of familiar. Where did you get the name from?
I don't know. I just pulled it out of my head, you know. I don't know.
That's such a nice steal. Oh, he steals Dream Coil again. Like after dying, he comes back to the lane. That means DP hasn't used a single spell since. Man, dude, in 20 seconds, we're gonna see Rubik with Dream Coil available and able to steal another spell.
God
He can
damn.
honestly just hold this until the next Chronosphere and they will have such an amazing team fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're right, man. This is the nightly show, dude.
It
Like,
indeed is. I mean,
this is not like a Magnus game or a Tinker game. Just look at this Rubik in the backlines doing all the extra stuff. Shadow swapping in Nightsong into the Pit of Malice into Casket to Melodic. Firestorm as well for good measure, but he heals up a bunch of that damage with the Time Walk. We see Merlin gets leash, gets soloed by DP. He walks out of the leash and decides to stun himself, but he gets a heal. The save from Teppa Pig and the coil on 2 from 90. The counter coil, the stolen coil, and Teppa Pig goes. Shadow goes down already. He tries to blind blinks RP, but does not get DP here. Merlin tries his best. We see the the dark portal on the top of this high ground here, next to
oh,
the
they're
portal.
following. Magnus
Are
might be
is he gonna go
following
through?
them.
Is he gonna go through? Nah.
Good decision, sir. Good decision.
Yes. Sorry, he says. Fiend's Gate. I keep calling it the dark portal. It's the wrong game.
I mean, it is what it is, Bugs. It is what it is.
The Friends Gate. The Friends Gate. Merlin should have
Of
gone through.
course.
There were friends on the other side.
Meanwhile, let's see what our big farmer is up to. He seems to have changed his mind about the butterfly and he's going for a manta. What do
Okay,
you think
but
about this?
I thought I saw him buy the Eagle song, right?
I mean, he had it queued up. I
Okay.
think he changed
Yeah,
his
I
mind.
I saw it too. The butterfly being queued up now. Yeah, you're right. Manta coming out. I yeah, this is definitely more of a Manta. Honestly, Manta and SOI, it's both pick up the litter, right? If you get RP'd, you need the SMY. You need SMY. That's the only thing that can save you. Manta is more like being able to fight through the laser. It's a tough game for Juggy, I think. Lots of
Or
lockdowns.
if you're like, or if you're big brain like Hans, you might just send in a manta illusion and the Dire just
Mate.
jump in and chrono or RP it.
Fair,
Hmm.
fair. Fair. The Kundalini man himself might have
Oh yeah,
amazing strats that we can follow.
of course.
Right now we see actually the hand of Midas paying off really well for Night Song. Like I wasn't sure about it, but look at him. It's like top net worth. Of course he's like fuckload of kills, but I'm pretty sure he's fuckload of kills on top of hand of Midas.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Void is quite far ahead, but I feel like Jug is gonna catch up pretty soon. Like he's really getting his items online at a pretty good timing. It's 23 minutes in. He has a Fury and Manta. Like If
They're
it
gonna
keeps going
smoke
this
in a
way,
bit.
he will eventually catch up.
You know what I see as a mark of a really good Rubik player is that they don't rely on the extra. Oh no, he RPs the illusions! You called it! The smoke wasn't even broken!
Oh my god. Like,
Merlin! Oh no! Tip the shit. Okay, there. It's okay. Nice Song salvages it. He gets the chrono on Kiwi at the back there while he was
nobody
healing
saw that.
creeps.
Nobody's gonna talk about the RP. Okay?
No RP
Nobody saw
was
that.
used on illusions, guys. No RP was used on illusions.
Oh
Oh
my
man.
god.
Oh, we see mid
I
lane.
think the last
Teddy
time.
getting in trouble here, getting mill dicked up, and DP is on his ass here, and he dies. Yeah, Crisatera. This witch doctor really having Teddy's number here.
I mean, I can see what I can see what Merlin's trying to do though.
Swap into
I feel
Teppa
like
Pig Shadow is trying to kill him out. Can he get his grave off? Yeah, he gets it in time, but he is mill dicked up. Let's see how long he lasts. DP is orbed into the back. He gets he gets pitted and died. Crisatera already down DP. A Shadow dying to the back of Night Song. Night Song is so massive. DP gotta watch out. Bashes! Oh crap. Okay, he gets out. And Pepe.
Merlin
Now he's in the
may
middle
be
of all
looking
the
for a
zeros.
skewer back. Maybe a
Night
skewer
Song's
back
actually
for Merlin.
looking for the support Witch Doctor instead of hitting Pepe.
Oh, might end up going down instead.
Now Merlin goes down to Juggernaut, Omni Slash, and the rest of the damage here by DP.
I feel
Two
like
for one.
Merlin jumping in to do those blind RPs. I can kind of see where he's coming from because if he finds the jug or the puck, it's like huge value. So I wouldn't say it's too much of an issue with him trying one or two of those. But yeah, I mean, can't miss too many more.
Yeah, high risk, high reward, right?
Oh yeah,
Would
for
have
sure.
been really cool if he actually landed it. Unfortunately, hasn't paid off yet. Who knows? We have much more of a game to go. We have only 2K lead to Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace. That's
This
a game.
game is a lot more competitive than the previous one.
Yeah, if you look at the graphs, right, it's just like swinging back and forth between both teams. Really nice to see.
Void also seems to be going for a butterfly next. Both these carries love that butterfly.
Um, yeah. Juggernaut is aiming for Butterfly. It looks like they both get it almost around the same time. I think Void probably has the advantage in farm. No, Void is a bit slower in the money direction, but because he has more items. So,
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? Chibi just showed himself with the Talisman of Evasion. This is actually, if Night Song clicks him, he will notice that and might actually change to the Monkey King bar. And I
True.
think this gives big advantage to Night Song because you essentially nullify one of the carry's items, right?
As a low skill player, I would say that if I was Jug, personally, me as a low skill player would immediately do a big brain play and change it to a halberd.
Actually, that may not be a bad idea. See, we see Teppa Pig in big trouble, pitted up, surviving only because of
RP.
Oh, that's what RP and Chrono comes
RP.
on. Nice Song. He's getting smacked down by the Death War, but he moves to the other end of it. Nice Song in massive
Meow.
trouble, but he heals up.
Meow.
Omni Slash, Kiwi. He's doing so much damage. Is he getting the heals? No. Kiwi gets the kill first. Pepe kills Night Song. Kiwi's still alive for almost a second. He dies. Pepe gets a pit, but doesn't stick onto Merlin. Crisatera getting shifted in. Pepe, holy shit! He gets the voodoo trick
DP comes
thingy.
in.
Voodoo
DP comes
switcheroo
in.
saves his life.
Can Knightley
GG
get
is
out? He
already
gets out.
dead. Oh my god, 4 for 2 so far. Knightley's the only one left alive. He has the Dream Coil stolen. Scan him! DP! That's a POG scan, dude! DP is gonna kill
Oh
this
my god.
support room.
Somebody
Yeah,
tip
dude,
this man. Somebody
that was
tip
a
this man
top
for that
tier
big brain
scan.
play.
Not only
My
that, like
god.
that was a scan into darkness, right? And Knightley had full vision of DP at the time.
Also, I want to point out that Jug had the healing ward active the whole time he was hitting the void, and that allowed him to kill the void, I think.
I see. I noticed like they used both the big spells at the same time, right? RP and Chrono on one individual target each, and unfortunately they didn't coordinate that well enough to get a key target to die.
Yeah. I feel like this Tinker has had a pretty rough game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Like
I mean, he's
barely,
been getting caught
barely
out by
scratching.
these supports in
Yeah,
particular.
Crusader really is having his number, dude. Like with like Glimmer Cape and a swap with the Melodic in, like they are executing it so well, taking out this
Oh,
like
Knighty
stupid
jumps in
Tinker hero.
aggressively.
Bottom
Fuck.
lane, DP. Is he gonna get bashed? He gets bashed. DP. Oh, the RNG taking him out. He does BKB, coming BKB on Night Song though. That is the second BKB charge. And Pepe in a bit of trouble now. Gets pushed back, skewer by Merlin here. Laser's doing so much damage onto Pepe. Oh, he dies to Night Song. To the time dilation, I believe. Last attack. Oh, it is damage. 54 damage taken by Pepe here. That's a great move, eh? They took out just 2 solid cores. Just like that. Dude, we were just talking about how Team Meow was leading a little bit, and then now it's swung back, and then now it's swinging around again. Like, the fuck?
It's just a 1k lead. Just a 1k
It's a
lead
1k
now.
lead!
Anybody's game right now.
Yeah, we see. Actually, right. I want to point out that fight, the last fight with the Chrono in the dire triangle. Faceless Void would have killed the Juggernaut if not for the Talisman of Evasion, as well. On top of all the healing.
God damn. These I don't know. It's these little things that make us enjoy the game.
Yeah.
And then
We see
you get
Roshan up.
then you get into a game with somebody who plays Pudge, and then you lose your will to play the game again. I'm a Pudge player.
You know the effect on other people. You've seen it. You know, it's a social experiment.
Of course.
What you know what grinds my gears is when supports go like boots eggs, and just like try to farm you, try to farm you.
I might actually try that.
You see that stupid thing like what's that, like a Dark Willow support that just comes in boots and lane and just like queues up eggs and that's it. We see Shadow jump in with the stun on Night Song. Night Song is actually cast up. Shadow's already dead. Chrono on 2. Juggernaut in massive trouble right now. Who cares about the evasion? He's dead. Pepe turned on by Night Song, but the Death Ward destroying Night Song through the Chronosphere. And DP is very deep in the back now. He's time dilated. He doesn't get his spells to save himself. Merlin takes a lot of damage and dies to the Melodic, but he has done enough damage here. Shadow, didn't he die? He bought back. Yeah, he bought back. Curse of Terror gets the TP through the Invis, but not enough. Nightly puts the Sentry Ward here and gets the vision onto Curse of Terror and finally dies. That's 5 kills and Aegis is not even taken.
But these supports on Radiant are like...
Not 5 kills, that's
insane,
6 kills, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the supports on Radiant are just like, fine, I'll do it myself, you know, right now. It's just like insane.
And we see this Tinker, like you said, one good fight, right? Tinker is now above the enemy carry's net worth. If you look at the chart, if you look at the net worth.
Another disgusting hero. Clearly, team JustinFeetFace, or is it McJustinFeetFace? Whichever it is, they clearly enjoy playing disgusting heroes.
We have also, if you pay attention, Tinker has a Philo Stone in the backpack ready to switch out whenever. High APM, high reward.
Excellent. I like it.
This hero. Okay, Radiant took their Tormentor. DP with Witchblade, Sanjkaya Blink, getting his Eel Scepter. Good old Oilers. Scan. So Radiant side scanned at their own triangle, and rightly so. They now know that Tyre is there. They glyphed the tier 1. Oh no, that's actually a bad glyph. Because they don't get it back right now. Oh, Tinker
is going in for Satanic next.
I see. He already has Butterfly. Okay, so now it's Butterfly and Butterfly fight between the carries. Chibi in trouble? Okay, he gets a spin off. He doesn't get touched by the poison. The shard on Dazzle is so good actually. It actually could have ruined Chibi right there if because Merlin's quite nearby. Could have Blink Harpoon and finished him off within the Hex duration maybe. 90 has swapped, by the way. Chibi in a lot of trouble. He Omni slashes out GGG. Oh,
Ready
he bounces to the Tormentor. Holy crap. And he swaps. Chibi's in trouble now. RP on 2, RP on 1. Pepe gets RP'd. The pit misses everybody. But Chibi is still stuck in. He's used all his spells. He's no regen left. Okay, no, there's a healing ward. No, wait, healing ward. That's stolen healing ward by 90. Getting jebaited here by all this from big place.
Good chrono on the back.
Good chrono on the back, catches both the supports. Curse of Terror finally goes down. Nighthawk has removed his biggest counter in the chrono, which is the death ward, surprisingly not the swap. And DP jumps in, tries to get some spells out, but it's not enough. Shadow goes down. Chibi is dead. He has buyback though, so Witch Doctor and Underlord buys back. Curse of Terror is still in massive trouble. How is he not dead? He still has Voodoo Switcheroo, by the way. DP throwing spells. And Pit on 2. With the death ward? Oh no, it's a Voodoo Switcheroo. Curse of Terror is still alive. How is this support still surviving?
Oh
There's so much damage all across the map. DP just bouncing around the fight.
Glimmer Cape is doing work.
Yeah, Nightsong's actually in so much trouble. He doesn't have Aegis, and Aegis is on Tinker, and it doesn't get used anyway. With the saves on from Teppa Pig here, so good, dude. They play this so well, right? They have 2 buybacks. How many deaths is this? 2 buybacks, 4 deaths. So this is 4 plus 2, 6 deaths
Bugs.
again.
We are now at 16k difference now. From
this swing.
just a couple of minutes ago.
From Roshan fight, they had Team Meow took a really bad fight after Roshan. Didn't get the Aegis, bought back for that too. Here, they took another bad fight, didn't get the Aegis, bought back 2 more heroes.
Jug still hasn't been able to purchase the final component of his butterfly.
Oh no, his courier is dead too. Nightsong jumps straight in onto Shadow. But he was playing the hero in the last year. Man, this is confusing. Satanic completed for Faceless Void. Oh my god, he's gonna be so hard to kill now. Butterfly Satanic with BKB as well. They are gonna yoink this Tormentor. Teppa Pig, don't die. Can you grave yourself, please? Alright.
Juggernaut is... I guess you can say the Juggernaut is a big farmer no more, if you know what I mean. Much like the other league. Anyway. Oops.
Oops, what? Anyway, he does have the money now to purchase his butterfly, but where's his courier? His courier is moving towards him. His last component, the Eagle Song, he does have the money. His courier is moving, yeah, he's not getting to his secret shop. Well, he's actually sending it to the Dire secret shop. Dude.
Okay, I wanna make a bet with you. Do you think Jug reaches the secret shop to get his butterfly?
No, the courier's back. The courier's back a bit. Yes, he gets his butterfly, dude, and he gets RP. Nightom just smacking away at him. Laser finishes him off. He does get his butterfly though. That's a win.
I mean, he did get his butterfly. I guess, yeah. I mean, it's a moral victory. It's a moral victory for sure.
Yep. I mean, big farming only. Big farming matters when you get your items, right? So he got his items. The big farming has paid off. When you put the money down from the Lambo and then it comes in, that's the big rush of dopamine. Nightsong jumps into the tier 3, not even scared. He has Chrono. Curse of Terror throws out the stun and the Melodic. Firestorm with the pit here. Nightsong. Okay, he doesn't get the second route. But he is taking some damage from Melodic.
Just a quick interruption to the stream to let you know that to thank our sponsors, OnlyFans and FeetFinder.com.
Ah yes, with the and don't forget the Team JustinFeetFace, Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace.
Of course.
We're not biased at all. Nightsong in massive trouble! He gets his BKB off to purge off the silence. Shadow dies from that. Alright, he heals up from Time Walk. They can't kill this guy, man. He even uses Satanic. Alright, Omnislash goes through, kills all the creeps and Nightsong. Holy shit, no. Curse of Terror gets the last hit, but Chibi did so much damage here. Chibi gonna stand his ground. And he gets spun on by 90. Stolen Blade Dance. Stolen Bait Fury, my bad. Chibi is gonna stand his ground. Can he heal up? No, he gets lifted up by 90 and the skewer. He doesn't die because of the Glimmer Cape barrier. He spins away. Is he gonna fucking survive this? I'm just ignoring the fight. 90 and Juggernaut just spinning around. Chibi! Oh, he dies to the return! Is that a shard? Magnus! Jesus! Look, we see 90 and DP just duking it out, dude. Stolen spells, stuns. Dude, the 2 fights going on. Okay. LGGG dies from the Firestorm of Pepe. That's actually a massive kill. 90 finally dies on the other side to DP. Yo, you guys gotta take more coordinated fights so that I can cast this shit, dude.
Man, these fights.
I don't even know who came up on top, but seeing as, yeah, Team Meow as being the team behind, an equal trade is good. 4k gold change in the favor of Team Meow, actually.
Otter Spotter will tell you that he was on top, but don't believe him. Clearly, it was Team... Actually, who came off better there?
Team Meow came off better there. If you see the graph, it's slowly swinging back a little bit. We've hit the peak on the side of Dire. Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace. TCBMJFF. And the other team so eloquently named themselves Meow.
Underlord has got himself a nice shield rune in a bottle.
Underman. He's gonna get how much HP is that? How much does shield store?
50%? That's like 1400, roughly 1400
yeah.
and 1500 now. Yeah.
Plus the barrier of Pipe of Insight and the Crimson Guard stuff.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, just ignore the Thunderlord for the next fight, guys. Night Song in a bit of trouble, gets stunned up, but there's nothing to bounce to Melodic as well. But Pit, and he just time walks away. Meanwhile, Merlin getting coil, gets stunned by the break of the coil as well. Silence Shadow swapped him into the pit. And Chrono on only Shadow. With the Crimson Guard, he's kind of tanky. He's getting blasted by the Death Ward as well. RP on the backlines, DP in massive trouble, but nobody to follow up with the damage. Nightly doesn't get
Jug is coming in. Jug is coming in.
The hero. Pepe still full HP with the shield rune, and we see Chrysotera destroying Nightly at the backlines. Tepapic healing him up with the Shadow
Jug
Wave
is coming in from the back. Omni.
The Shallow Grave, yes. Omni Stash takes out Chrysotera, and she finally goes down to the damage of Merlin and Nightly. Nightly is maledicted up, but he doesn't die from that. Night Song tries to jump into Pepe, but Nightly gets taken down by DP at the back. So it's now still 2-on-2. Merlin in massive trouble. Don't break the coil, please. Dude, no, you broke the coil. Are you gonna die? DP gets stunned by the bash of Faceless Void. Night Song in trouble. Merlin dies.
My God,
oh no. DP catches whiff of the Magnus under the ward. DP. Now it's just 1v2, right? I believe Night Song should just ignore Pepe here because he's so fucking tanky. DP. If DP gets bashed and Night Song can just click him continuously, I think he dies. Also, there is a time dilation in 3 seconds. DP! Oh my god, DP just playing with fire, dude.
He has to be KB. He has to be KB.
Man. You should... I would have BKB turn around into DP and try to kill him. I might have died if I was Faceless Void. But...
Team Meow came to play.
Right. That was a chaotic fight, but it actually is positive for Team Meow. The swing is now further in the direction of Team Meow. We see 13k net worth lead only for Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace.
This is very interesting. Puck is going for Strength Blink. And what does Jug seem... Jug has Aghanim Scepter queued up. What do you think about this pickup?
I think, man, I like the Axe build for Juggy, but I feel like Jug desperately needs a blink. He might be taking too long to get the right Omni Slash off.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I mean, a blink would be nice. I wouldn't even mind something that allows him to just get into a nice position, something like a Silver Edge maybe. Wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either. Unfortunately, there are no real passives to break here. Yeah, the strength ping on Slug, actually, on Puck, it's actually really good. I play a bit of Puck, and I do really like the strength blink more. You get bursts, because you get Octarine Core, right? And you get Spell Prism. It's actually damage.
5-man smoke coming out. We could see a huge fight here.
They are almost going to bump into it. They see Merlin here. Trouble gets stunned. Maledict into Cask. He gets lifted safe by 90 though. 90, not enough. He dies. LGGD gets followed up by Shadow. Shadow swapped in and stunned him in. And he's called up. He's stuck here with Call. Tepapic walks into 5 heroes and actually gets the Shallow Grave here. 3-man Chrono. 4-man Shadow walks into it. They take out Curse of Terror already.
Where's
Pepe
the
in a bit of
damage?
trouble. Pepe is
Where's
the
the
most
damage?
tankiest hero here. Chiwi already used Omni Slash, so it's up to Nightsong to take him out. Nightsong gets pitted up though. What's going on in the fight? Tepapik in massive trouble. DP finishes him off with Shadow. 3 men down already on the side of Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace.
Oh, they're
Dude.
taking these fights so well.
They really are. The 5-man smoke and the right prioritization, they actually managed to take out the tankiest hero on the side of Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace first.
Actually insane this game.
The heals were not, the saves were not enough by Nightly. The Rubik lift save doesn't save him from Omni Slash, unfortunately.
Yep. Not fun. And they're hitting high ground.
Yeah, that's a tower, that's a Rex, I think. They're not going to get the other cores back in time. There's no Chrono. Oh, it's a Tinker high ground defense. Hey, guys.
But I don't think they care, right? Like, they have a pipe on the Underlord, and yeah, Jug is just gonna spin and take out the buildings.
Yeah, that's a free Rex. It's not enough.
It's what we were talking about in the draft, right? Like, they're playing around such long cooldowns with Void, the RP, and I don't know. It's a pretty
RP's
tough
up though.
draft,
We see Merlin smoked up. What is he gonna do? He gets the skewer in on Pepe, but Pepe is the tankiest hero on the side of Radiant. Pepe just standing here, dude. He's so tanky, man. 4 heroes laying all the damage to him. He's so tanky. He does finally go down though, but this means the side of Team Meow gets scot-free. It gets escaped.
And you see, DP actually the second highest net worth in the game,
Yeah.
ahead of the Tinker and the Jug.
The puck gameplay, man. DP definitely watches Sing Sing streams. Let me tell you.
DP just I think he came back after that Ember game, that miserable Ember game, and he's just showing, yeah, you know what, this is what I can do.
Definitely proving himself in this game, showing that
Going
last
for a
Ember game
Lincoln.
was not his usual performance.
Yeah,
We
he's
see
going for a
actually
Lincoln this
Shadow
time.
like kind of camping around the side of Roshan. Okay, he's backing off. That's free Roshan, right? Yeah, they still have Chrono to fight back if they want to, and RP as well. Free Roshan. Who are they going to give Aegis to? We see what's that on the floor? Is that second Roshan? Oh, that's only second Roshan. So they give Aegis again to Tinker. What do you think about that?
I don't really like it much, to be honest. But I guess I can understand why. Like, I don't think Void really feels like he's in any danger. Like, he's got a Satanic, he's got a Butterfly, Manta, BKB. He's kind of hard to bring down. Tinker, on the other hand, has been having a rough game. You know, those supports on Radiant have been just catching him all the time. So yeah, I mean, not the worst decision.
This ninja gear is really paying off for Magnus. He actually can get into position so well now.
True. I mean, but I think it's like he has to find that perfect jump, right?
Oh, we
Like,
get the horn
like
toss
one right
in
there.
to Curse of Terror, drag him out of the base. He does do the Voodoo Switcheroo though. Pit of Malice comes out and doesn't do enough to keep Curse of Terror alive.
And you see that ward. You see that ward put into the base there, giving them
Yeah.
that vision to do that.
Yeah. So we see
And
Merlin
nobody's
gonna
de-warding
try
it.
some collapse plays actually.
Somebody deward the shit.
Yeah, big mistake keeping it up
De-ward.
for so long. And
Guys,
yeah,
de-ward.
he,
Oh, he's
Knights almost doesn't
waiting
care.
already. He's already waiting for the
DP
next.
jumps in.
Oh, they see it now. They see it now.
Yeah, they see
see
it
the ward.
now. DP, can you deward it? Yeah, he gets it off. So they trade mid racks. I mean, they get the top racks for their mid racks now. Oh,
why?
Knight's Song and Master
it's
Trouble gets
not-
swapped into the coil. Oh, they broke the coil of the swap. That's actually really good. Well played by Shadow.
They broke the coil and they brought him right away from the dazzle, so there's no save.
And oh, the
Eels
Oilers.
up.
The Eels from Puck getting an extra kill here, canceling the TP of Tepapik. Easy peasy. Fast fingers from DP.
I
That's
think
what
they
happens
should
when
just
you're a younger
go,
player, man.
yeah, I think they should just run down mid and force a buyback out of the void right now. They still
This
have
is-
their big spells. Omni's
I
up.
don't feel like the Aegis on Tinker is that good right now. Like, they should put it on Void because Void has to stand in front anyway. That's just how I
Yeah,
feel.
I
And
mean-
also, like, if Tinker gets caught, right? If Tinker dies, he'll probably respawn in a very shitty location.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I wouldn't even like if not Void, I would have been fine if they just put it on Magnus just because he's jumping in very
Yeah,
crazily every time. So that's
yeah,
still
fair.
fine.
Oh, Magnus, no, he screws up the
Oh no
initiation.
no no
He gets
no
pit
no no
instead, and
no!
now he's gonna go down. We see Crossfire in the backlines on Juggernaut. Juggernaut gets swapped up by Shadow. Shadow saves his life. Omnislash goes through now. Nightsong's in massive trouble. And LGGG comes in and tries to save his life by tanking the Omnislash. Don't forget
Nicely with a
Nightsong.
huge save.
Don't forget Nightsong actually bought back for this. Um,
Oh my God, Merlin
and
died.
Merlin going down as
Merlin
well.
died.
120 seconds on the bench.
Die back.
Shadow's Aghanim's making work.
Die.
Okay, Tinker, Aghanim's Aegis actually popped now. He's not in that shitty of a situation. And Kiwi goes down. Tinker actually jumps in right on top of him. Shadow's illusions finally get taken out. Nightsong in massive trouble. If he gets pitted up, he might die here. The healing ward at the back here. Chibi is microwaving the healing ward, keeping Pepe alive.
My God.
Oh, the voodoo switcheroo right now doing so much damage. But the Ghost Scepter on the side of the Ethereal Blade actually on side
Oh
of
my
Tinker
God. He gets
preventing the
stunned.
attack.
He gets
And
stunned.
Nightsong goes down,
He gets
124 seconds on the bench. Oh, this looks like the end, the beginning of the end for Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace. Two more buybacks.
There's no buyback.
Yeah.
Oh, they realize
no.
that Jug is bought back.
Yeah, Bradian just buys back, and they put the pit, they put the Fiend's Gate down to actually bring them over. This is over. I think this is the
Huge
5
play.
man of
Huge
Team
play.
Meow in the dire base.
Oh my God. What a game,
Oh,
Bugs.
okay, Teppa Pig tries desperately to defend with his face. He does buy a couple of precious seconds with the Shallow Grave on himself. He actually survives it back into the fountain, but it's too little too late, right? We don't see anything able to
Oh, they
take
caught
out
the Tinker.
this
They caught the Tinker.
push. I mean, they either get the Tinker or the Ancient here. Tinker puts a barrier himself, BKB in the middle of the fight, and Juggernaut just spins and takes out the Aegis. Good
And
game by
it's
Team
a
Meow, they
1-1.
come back. And you know, at the end of this game, this is a 1k net worth lead to Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace, if I'm not wrong,
I
if
mean,
the graphs don't lie.
what a crazy game to start the season. My God, like
Dude, the graphs, dude, it is equal right at the end.
insane. Like I mean, this is it's we can't ask for more than this for the first game.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
Same with last game. What do you think about this game? How do you feel is the MVP?
I think you have to give it to Cursed Terror, right? Like I would say both the supports, but just if you had to ask me to pick one, I would say the Witch Doctor did huge work in that early game, and I think DP also played really well. Like DP just when he's given a lane that he's actually able to have a game in, like you can see what he's capable of. So yeah, definitely those. And of course, you have to say like Nightly. It was slowly turning into the Nightly show, but yeah, I mean, just not his day today.
Yeah, I would say I would put my MVP as DP on the puck, as well as Cursed Terror did. I think DP really redeemed himself from the previous game and really showed like he made so much space for his team in fights. But
Yeah, I mean,
the support coordination on the side of Team Meow is just absolutely top notch.
oh yeah, for sure. Like I feel like this might not be the last time we see these two players playing this support duo. Like I think they might have just stumbled on a really nice combo here. Like both of them together, they're so coordinated.
All right. Are we doing things like
We should probably do an interview, I
interviews?
think, post-game interviews for both teams.
Yeah. Do you mind just like pinging the chat if anybody wants to
Yep,
come in for an interview?
yep. So,
Faceless Void took 111,000 damage.
goddamn,
16,000 healing from Dazzle. This is no joke. This guy is putting in the work, dude.
it was a crazy game for sure.
As big of a farmer Juggernaut was, Night Song's Faceless Void still outscaled him and with last hits. Very nice to see this carry the carry matchup.
Yeah,
And
I
and,
mean,
and
yeah,
in the end, what matters is the throne, right? You get the ancient and you win the game.
yeah. It's like I was telling you right at the start during the draft. It just felt like it didn't feel like the easiest faceless void game because this they just had so many answers. Like there's the Wench swap out. There's the like he can get chain stunned with this Wench, the Underlord, the Puck, Coil, and all this. So okay, so it looks like we have some members from Team CheeserburgerMcJustinFeetFace.
Aha!
Hello.
Hey, Chewie.
Hello. Yeah, it's Chewy here. The Oracle Grief.
But
So
you won the game though.
I know. But my Crusader brain was like, I'm going to stand next to my friend who's dying and not cast spells.
I
Crusader,
mean,
Crusader, Crusader brain, bro.
we could see the actual emotional damage of your movements on the other side. Like I mean, they were just miserable. Like every play that you were making was having an effect, and we could see like the moment you stepped out for a second, look what happened.
What happened?
They lost game two, bro.
Oh. Shit happens. I mean, as long as the boys had fun. I wasn't privy to what happened in game two, but as long as the boys had fun, I think that's fine. It's a decent start to the season. I think at least from what I've seen in game one, everyone's getting along, and I think that's cheesy, but as long as everyone's having fun, we're all good.
The power of lovers and friendship, indeed.
Oh no, just the powers of your Oracle looking at his teammate die.
All right, Bugs. Do you have any questions for Mr. Chui?
Yeah, how does it feel to win the first game of this season, man?
Oh, feels good. Feels good. Feels like I mean, what I can say was that I was in the drafting phase for game two, and I think it seems that we are pretty confident with ourselves, if I can say so. And in relation to game one, I think that felt great. You can really see some of our Tourney tendencies, even from game one, fairly fairly clearly in game two. Okay, well, I can't speak for my team because I didn't play. I don't want to seem like I'm flaming them because they are all great players as well. But I think it can only get better from here.
Nice, nice. Very positive information from Chewie here.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really have much questions. It's really just the first game, and it's
I
like
have,
super exciting to see, especially the second game. But your first game on the Oracle, you were like 0-0-6 at like for the first half or three quarters of the game. You just positioned the back. That was like very nice to see. Like you just had the positioning that you wanted and just put the cores in front of you and save their lives.
Yeah. It pains me till this day, and I will not be able to sleep there. I didn't go 007.
Yeah, the chat was like, go James Bond 007."
Uh, it's like that style. It's like the Rogue One meme. We were this close to greatness.
but you know,
Indeed,
you know
indeed.
what they say. There's been several different James Bonds throughout the years, but there's only one Chewie.
Oh, thanks, man. But I mean, if you can accept that this version of whoever it is like 5'7" and tiny and Asian.
Giga Chad. That's what I would call a Giga Chad.
Hey.
Okay, but I
All
have
right,
one
good job,
question.
Chewie.
Like, and
Oh
I think
yeah,
it's a question. It's a last question, but it's like I think it's a question everyone in chat is wondering. People all over the world are wondering, where is Justin?
So right, Justin, right? In our group chat, he was saying, "Guys, I sleepy." Then he told me, Chewy, go, give me a wake up call, before the game starts." And I call him 5 times, and I call another 2 times before game two, and the fucker is still sleeping, which is all he does. Besides touch. Okay, I can't say that last word because we're on stream. But um, if
PG
I'm
friendly stream, yeah.
just gotta save the stream for that. Hopefully add revenue one day. So beyond that, he's either sleeping or eating cheeseburger, or both at the same time.
I mean, well, you heard it here first, chat. You can see how much Justin contributes to this team's greatness. Like the man, the myth, the legend. There's only one. There's only one Justin.
Mm-hmm.
with the feet face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Just
good job. Congrats on the game one win, Chewie.
thank you.
Let's bring in our friend Shadow from
Yeah,
Team
Shadow.
Meow.
Hello.
Meow meow.
Wow, I like
Hello,
that. I
Shadow.
like
Now.
that.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
So, Mr.
You won. You lost the first game to Team Cheeseburger McJustinFeetFace, and then you came back and won the second game. Uh, did you feel like you could have won both? Like, what was the thoughts going into the first game?
Obviously, we wanted to win game one as well. We just had to fight until the late game, but apparently we couldn't reach to that stage. Congrats to the other team. They really played. I think it was kind of a wake up call for all of us playing for the first time, just trying to gel and communicate and all of that. But I'm very proud of our team that we won game two. I think we played much better in a sense on our own part. Yeah.
What did you guys do in that 5 minutes? I don't know what you guys did in that 5 minutes, but you guys came back and you just, I don't know. It's like you turned on your ultra instinct. Like the second game was insane. Like those team fights, some of the
I
coordination there was insane. Like particularly the two supports. I think it was you and Cursed Terror. Like what a game. Insane.
Yeah, I if you're in answering the 5 minutes thing, right, we were just all just silent, to be honest, because after game one, I mean, we got beaten quite badly, and I mean, nobody likes to lose, right? But
Yeah.
we were quite silent, and I think game two, um, we just push ourselves back to the game and just rely on our timings as well, get our items and all of that. And once we saw, some fights are really interesting, some fights are epic for us, and yeah, we just rub off each other the energy and the vibe.
Nice. I like the rubbing off on each other part.
Yeah,
I want to
Wait,
ask
what?
you.
cats,
What?
right?
Wait,
As
what?
cats, we like to
What?
rub off each other.
I want to ask you
Mm-hmm.
about your movements with Cursed Terror because you guys, the both of you just together, like got so many massive key kills on enemy carries on enemy mid. How was the communication like between the two of you, and would you stick to the support role just to carry out this coordination, or would you still want to play the carry? Because I understand you tend to play carry a lot more than support, if I'm not wrong.
I really enjoyed our coordination with my support Crystera the second game. It was mainly just whoever I see, like then I just swap and then we just go ham. Yeah, and the communication is there as well. In regarding to changing to the carry, I'm still not so sure. I'll probably discuss with my team about the changing of rosters and stuff. I mean the roles and stuff. But for now, we are just happy we got a win, and yeah, we'll practice even more.
You guys really need to buy DP a cheeseburger after this game. Like he was popping off. He was feeling himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Shadow.
yeah.
Sorry, I just need to interject here because I think there was a prior agreement that if Justin lost to DP, he owes him 15 cheeseburgers.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm
But
pretty sure
Justin
that
didn't play.
yeah,
Well,
that's the
Justin's
thing.
game lost one. So do we call it a truce of 0 cheeseburgers, or does Justin still have to give him 7.5 cheeseburgers? He can have the point 0.5 of the 8.
Uh,
I
I
I mean
can't
this is
speak
a
for I can't speak for DP. The rivalry is between both of them,
Oh hell
right?
yes. Yeah.
But I'll be happy to accept any cheeseburgers.
Okay, okay.
Can you
Yeah,
give
we
us
can
a
all meet
little
as
bit more of a glimpse of what the rivalry is? Like,
Okay, okay. Let me tell a story. All right.
oh,
This goes way back. This goes way back to season one. Okay,
oh
so it
shit.
was it was DP's first game. All right. He was playing. I'm not sure, Tiny or Monkey something. He joined our team like mid season, and Justin was casting his game. So
Ah,
um we won the game. I vaguely remember we won that game, but every move that DP made, right, Justin was just like hamming on him, like, what is this guy doing? Like, what is this 15-year-old kid? Because at that time his username was like 15-year-old something, right? And Justin was like, what is this guy doing? He's diving mid and he's dying for his team and all of that. And DP just got so triggered, and from that on, he just wanted to like shame Justin for everything that he says.
Oh no.
So
Well,
so that
you did get revenge in game 2 here, technically.
I mean, you have to give props to Justin also. You can't lose if you don't play. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yeah,
No?
what a scary cat. I am disappointed in Justin as well. I am so sorry that he did not turn up. I was looking forward to his presence, you know.
He's just doing the cheeseburger jutsu. That's all. Like but he will come back
may,
stronger.
maybe we can meet
Laughing.
each other in the playoffs, you know.
Oh yeah. Or we can meet each other in Singapore, you know, Sengkang McDonald's for a free cheeseburger.
Wait, is Justin from Singapore?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. DP is from Singapore as well.
I know. That's why free cheeseburger.
Oh, okay.
Free cheeseburger with 6-piece McNuggets. Who is gonna say no?
Okay. Let me put it in the general.
All right, boys.
Let's
Thank you
let's
All
for
watch
right.
it now.
joining this
Yep.
post-game
Yep.
interview. GG's to both teams. We were treated to some amazing Dota to start season 2, the buyback. And yeah, let's hope we are treated to more exciting Dota in the coming days. Thank you, Chewy, Shadow, and Bugs. I love you.
Yeah, love you too, Catnip. Thanks, Chewy Shadow. Good luck
Yep.
for your next
And shout
games.
out to my own boys and shout out to Team Meow as well for the great game and big up my own guys as well. You know, gonna storm the rest of the season, I hope.
Yep. Thanks, guys. It was really fun tonight. Really fun.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Cheers.
congrats to both of you. See ya. And
Right,
this is the
bye.
end of the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Game 1 goes to Team Cheeseburger McJustinFeetFace, and Team 2 goes to Team Meow. Good night.
All
To
right,
all,
guys. Now
except for League of Legends players.
go on, fuck off, eat something, jerk off, go to sleep, boys. Bye.
Bye.